Hello, Facebook world. Is anyone out there? Is anyone on their lunch break today? Hello, hello. I'm here, and it is not Friday. I'm trying to fake you guys out. I wish it were Friday or Friday. I wish it was. But what a short week. Super short week this week, for me especially. Happy post-Labor Day. I hope you guys had a wonderful Labor Day weekend. Oh my goodness, I had a crazy busy weekend. I think I see Lonnie on. Hi, Lonnie. Whoop, whoop. You're the first one on today. Welcome, my love. How are you? How was your weekend? My weekend was full of family and mostly family. Family and really no friends. It was all family. There's a lot of us. Miss Pam is on today. Hi, Pam. It was hot. It was hot. It definitely was hot. And speaking of weather, you guys, okay, so it's Tuesday. Today's Tuesday, right? It's not even Tuesday morning. It's Tuesday like at noon. I'm in San Antonio. My name is Tracy. I'm with Tracy's Fancy. I always forget to do that. I'm so bad about that part. Good morning, Elizabeth and Linda and Crystal. Hi, Crystal. I saw you over in that new group that I just posted some stuff in. Thank you for commenting over there, hun. I appreciate that. It was nice to see a familiar name. Oh, Pam, thank you. Is it because my hair's down, my chopped off hair? Thank you, honey. I appreciate that. Anyway, yeah, we had crazy rain here in Texas. I'm coming to you from San Antonio, Texas, and it started last night, probably around 9 o'clock, lots of thunder and lightning, and then it just rained all night long. So let me tell y'all what that means for me and my business. I work out of my garage. I always have. I do not have a shop. I don't have a store. I don't have a standing built workshop just for my business. I work right out of my garage. I'm in my garage right now. And we live at the bottom of a hill. Is someone calling my name? Hello? That always freaks me out because I'm home alone. And then I hear voices when I start talking. Anyway, so I live kind of at the bottom of a hill. It's a residential neighborhood, but they're about half-acre lots. And I live at the bottom of a hill. So all of that water comes rushing down the hill, and it wants to go through my garage. It poured all night long. So yeah, we're going to talk about this clock in just a second. I'm super excited. That's why I'm even on here today. So anyway, once it starts raining, it comes on hard and fast. Here in San Antonio, we get what are called flash floods, and they can actually be pretty dangerous, but this wasn't. But we do get a lot of runoff really quick because our ground underneath is solid rock. I mean, it's rock. It's hard to plant flower beds. It's hard to dig swimming pools. That's why our swimming pools here are a lot more expensive than so many other places. It is, hey, Lisa and Nicole and Tina, good morning, everyone. Tina, I need to talk to you about your cabinets. I looked at colors, and I know you're wanting colors for your kitchen cabinets. I think I'm just gonna give you a call on the telephone, if that'd be okay, because there's too much to type out. Tina's wanting to paint her kitchen cabinets herself, and we're trying to decide on colors. I think we might be going with a turquoise, but I'm trying to decide. If y'all have input, y'all just give Tina some input. So anyway, the water starts going through my garage, which is where my workshop is, and we had just cleaned out my shop of all pieces. I had no commission pieces in here. I didn't have anything in here except this, which was not a problem to move. But I bought this amazing set to do a couple of pieces for Prima Redesign by Prima. I have a couple pieces for them, and I have a piece for a live video that I have this week, and I have my clock, and I have that green and gold and black and white piece that hasn't been picked up by the lady from Austin yet. So we were out here late putting things up on blocks and moving stuff around, and then this morning it was just a mess out here. So I'm sitting on a big piece of cardboard right now because the floor is I swept it and it just became mud. It was just like water, and now I just smeared mud everywhere. So it's a mess. So I had a huge piece of cardboard, and I'm like, well, I gotta prime. I have like 4 pieces out here I have to prime this week. So anyway, enough about that. Hey, Quita, how are you doing, hun? Good to see you. So did y'all I guess y'all got bad weather there too, huh, girls, from East Texas? How about you, Heidi? Did you get some serious rain? I think it's supposed to rain all week. Anyway, I am here because I'm getting ready. My clock course is not until the 19th, but my ladies are blowing me away, you guys. The ladies that have already signed up for my class, they're buying their clocks, and some of them, well, one for sure has already primed her clock and already has a clock face. She repainted the face of her clock. She had an artist friend redo the face of her clock with a beach scene because she's in Fort Myers Beach. And her name is Carla, and she owns a boutique, and I think her clock is gonna go in her boutique. And yeah, y'all had great rain. We had like torrential rain. Hey, Holly. Crystal, you've been saying that. I wondered if you were still moving here. I'm glad to hear that. In the spring, it seemed like that time really flies, doesn't it? That seems like you were saying it was a year the last time that we really talked on here. Hey, Sherry. So anyway, I'm ready to prime my clock because I want to get it going, and I am completely out of Boss. I'm a Dixie Belle brand ambassador. I use Dixie Belle Boss on everything. I was always a shellac girl, and then shellac bin primer, which I have some over there. But it's so thin, and this is a very vertical piece, and when you use the bin primer, you get a lot of running, and I just didn't want to chase it, and I missed my Boss, and I'm out. I've got to order in, but it hasn't arrived yet, and I actually don't have it to do on any of these pieces this week. So I think I'm going to try Slick Stick. I haven't used their Slick Stick yet. If you guys are on here and y'all have used it, let me know. I'm wanting to know if it dries clear or white. I'm wanting a color blocker, so I want it to be white. But the thing about Dixie Belle is even their clear primer, their Boss Clear, looks white in the jar, but it dries clear. Hey, Renee. Crystal, you know what? I don't know what's behind it, but you're right. It has been a long road because we have been talking about that for a while. So anyway, who knows? I'm gonna put some of this on there. I really seriously don't know, you guys. I've never used Slick Stick. Slick Stick is their product that they make that's really good for like if you're gonna paint on metal. We know chalk paint sticks to everything, but you really do sometimes need to do some good prep work. So like if you're painting glass, which I have painted directly on glass and I haven't had an issue, but it's a decorative item and not an item that was gonna be used very much. So Slick Stick is for that. It does not need to be used on this clock. Here we go, I'm nervous. I'm nervous and excited. So this clock has got a great wood tone to it, but I'm covering the whole thing because you know, my course is all about painting color in your world. So, oh, it's got kind of it's leaving kind of an oily surface. I did not use a special cleaner. I just wiped it down with Windex. So I don't know that this is gonna, maybe it's supposed to do that. Maybe Slick Stick does that. I may have to do a second coat. We'll see. Do y'all see how it's kind of separating? Can y'all see that? Sometimes it does that if someone's wiped it down with oil cleaners over the years. And I do know that the lady that I bought this clock from, so I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop and use White Lightning. I'm gonna use Dixie Belle's White Lightning. I didn't do that. And it's a really, really good cleaner. It really strips it of all the oil. So this is a good learning point for you guys. When you start to put primer on and it does this bubble like this, you still have some oils on here. I'm not sure if the comments have stopped. But this is still gonna let me see if my Slick Stick dries white or if it dries clear, because that's what I really wanna know. So watch it separate. It's still separating. So I'm gonna go, let me step over there and get my White Lightning. Hold on, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm coming. That was so rude. That was like a hostess leaving the party, right? Yes, Julie, I'm doing a grandfather clock. You wish you could sit on the floor, Lonnie? Oh, you've got, your knees bother you, don't they? Okay, so this, I didn't know I was gonna be promoting white lightning right now, but can you guys see this? Let me show you. I'm gonna move the camera, okay? Can y'all see? Oh, the white light makes it so bad. Hold on, let me take this down. Hold on. Can y'all see that? You see how that starts to separate? There's probably oil from cleaner on this clock and I didn't clean it. Shame on me, right? But I really just wanted to see if Slick Stick dried clear or white. So that answers that question. Oh, Carla's on. Carla, I was just talking about your grandfather clock and how you changed the face of your clock. So yeah, y'all saw that, right? You could see it. So that means that I need to clean this piece better. So I think this is not looking like Slick Stick is clear. I think Slick Stick is gonna dry white, which is perfect. That's what I want because I want a color blocker because my piece is gonna have a lot of, white, black and white on it. So I'm gonna block all the color. I'm not gonna leave any wood showing on this piece at all. Okay, I think white lightning, you're actually supposed to measure it out like a teaspoon to a certain amount of water. I never do. I just pour some in some water and stir it up. And then you're supposed to use gloves. That's happened, Valerie, even after using TSP. Okay, so if I know that I did not clean this well. So I'm gonna try TSP first and then paint over that and see what happens. If it does happen, even with using TSP, that's okay because once this dries, that kind of serves as your scratch coat. And then when you paint over it a second coat with your primer, that should not happen again. The primer should block that. So I've got my TSP, I've got it in my bowl and I really need a glove. I really need a glove on. Hold on just a second. Hold on. Okay, and this is white lightning is what I'm using. And I just had to walk through the muddy floor and now I have muddy feet print on my clean cardboard. Okay, so let's wipe down a couple more squares here. Got a glove on and it's not a painting glove, but I am totally going by the seat of my pants right now because I didn't expect this. So what that means probably is the lady who bought this clock came from Okinawa. She was in the military and she brought it back from Okinawa. I think she said she bought it in the 70s and she brought it back with her in the 80s. So, oh yeah, look at that, guys. Holy cow. Holy cow. That is years of probably like, I don't know, she's probably used Old English or you know, what are some other those? Like Old English or lemon oil or some kind of wood salve to keep this nice and moist. You know, she took care of the wood really well all these years so that it could be painted. But it's going in my house, y'all. And so I am in control. I'm gonna have this piece forever and it will be passed down to my kids, I have no doubt. So this is a good learning experience for all of us, right? Because now I'm doing, oh my gosh, I am not gonna be priming this piece. I'm gonna just have to keep cleaning and cleaning. You wouldn't believe what is coming off of here. But where it's already drying, I can see that it is totally changing the tone of the wood. So I know that it's stripping those oils off of there for sure. Wow, I'm so glad I did this, you guys. Can y'all see? Holy cow. Pledge, exactly. So can you tell me about you? What do you mean, Julie? Julie, what do you mean? I missed that. Christine said hi. Hi, Christine. I know, ooh, right? All right, well, there's still some stuff coming off of there, but I'm gonna let that dry for just a second. We'll talk. And then I'm gonna paint over that part and see if that works. Does the lady you bought it from live in Copperas Cove? Do you think you might know the lady that I bought? Where's Copperas Cove? I don't know the name of the neighborhood. She was here in San Antonio, way west. We drove way west. I forgot her name. Sorry, customers, I just came on. What are you cleaning it with? Melissa, I am using White Lightning by Dixie Belle. I didn't use it before. I just slapped some Slick Stick on there so that I could see if I'm out of Boss. Okay, I wanted my Boss white, not Boss clear. I need a color blocker and a stain blocker. So I didn't want to use Boss clear. So I had a big thing of Slick Stick, and I've never ever used Slick Stick before. So I wanted to see. Oh, I'm a new one here to your page. Okay, Julie. So I wanted to see if Slick Stick dried clear or white. So I got my answer. Slick Stick dries white. Yay, that's what I wanted. It's exactly what I wanted. But this happened. Let me show you. Let me show you what happened. I'm gonna hold this up close again, y'all. I'm sure you've seen this before if you're furniture painters. Do you see that? It's separated. That means that there are still oils and things that needed to be stripped off of this piece. So like I said, this piece is from Okinawa. It was purchased in the 70s by a lady here in town. You know what, I think her name, oh, you lost the sound, Pamela. I think her name was Felicia. When you get the sound back, I actually think her name was Felicia. Oh, closer to Austin. So anyway, so I got out my White Lightning, which is TSP, and diluted that in water and started cleaning it, and I got all of this crap off of it by doing those 3 little squares. Yuck! What a learning experience. So I will let that dry, and then we're gonna try the Slick Stick again. Okay. Sarah's asked me what color it will be. All the colors. Sarah, it's going to be all the colors. I mean, not too crazy. I've got to tone it down a little bit. It is going to go in my family room, which is where we all hang out. And Matt, who's my husband, was like, okay, I'm totally okay getting a grandfather clock, but I mean, does it have to be crazy? And I'm like, well, yeah, it has to be crazy. Carla, you're saying make sure I rinse it? I've never rinsed my TSP, Carla. Does it say to do that? Squeeze excess from rag. Oh, yeah. Rinse with clean, warm water and wipe after. Okay, so let me go get another rag. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm coming. Okay, warm water, clean warm water on my paper towel. Carla is a shop owner in Fort Myers Beach, but she's also a Dixie Belle retailer. So she just taught me, and there is still stuff coming off. So what I think is that this piece has been cleaned with oils or Pledge or whatever over the years. And so got that. Now let me just wipe it down with another cloth. We'll see how this goes. So Julie was asking about me. So let me tell a little bit about me, Julie, because I have quite a few new people on my page because last night I posted on, what is that group called? Something and decoupage? Paint, distress and decoupage or something like that. I don't know. Anyway, it's a group. It's a large group. And Dixie Belle asked us brand ambassadors to post on there so we could kind of fill the feed with all different colors of projects because they were doing a giveaway. Dixie Belle was doing a giveaway in that group. So I posted in that group and holy cow, there was like all kinds of traction. So I have some new followers on my page. Melissa says not crazy whimsical. Melissa, I am going to do it crazy whimsical, but you know, classy. I mean, it's going to have a little class. I mean, my whimsical's not usually like too crazy. Yes, chalk paint, decoupage, and something. I don't know. Anyway, so Julie, my name is Tracey Bellion, and I've been a furniture painter since I was in my 20s. I'm 53, so for a really long time, and I started the business by accident probably about 8 years ago now. No, almost 9 years ago. I started out on Etsy, and a long time ago, before there were tons and tons of furniture painters, and that's kind of a long story. But anyway, shipped all over the country, got stuck in my garage for years around the clock with orders. I mean, it just was nuts. So Anyway, over time, I've grown and grown, and then more and more people kind of picked up on the trend and started doing it themselves too. I since have taken my things off of Etsy, although I do still love Etsy. And then I have my own website. It's called traceysfancy.com, TraceysFancy.com. I have my own website, which you can go there. I blog every week, once a week. I blog a new project. Sometimes they're just pretty pictures to look at with a little bit of a story. Sometimes they're step-by-step details. I also sell things through my blog. I have courses that I offer. Those are all on my blog. And then also and I have Facebook and I have Instagram at Tracey's Fancy. And then Carla, you're very sweet. Thank you very much. Along with several other people who were doing it back then too, publicly, through Etsy especially. Way before, Facebook and Instagram and Pinterest, that's for sure. And then now on Fridays, I have a live video every single Friday morning at 9 o'clock. But it's not furniture. It's called Fancy Food Friday. It's about healthy living and making good choices in your life and taking care of yourself and getting enough sleep and getting enough exercise and especially eating right. And I've had a life-changing event take place almost a year ago now. And since then, I've lost about 80 pounds and I'm a new person inside and out. I've really grown from becoming really ill, and my furniture painting world has been a part of they just picked me right up and just lifted me up and said, we are here, we will wait, and now you're back, and we're glad you're back. And it was just a really growing experience for me because, I'd always loved my social media family, but not like since then. I just want to give and give and give and give and give back since then, because if it weren't for that, I'm not sure what I would have done. I've got my family to live for, but I need something that's, just me. And I have been so passionate about my work for so long. So anyway, that is that story. So join me on Friday mornings if you want to just learn about, hang out and drink coffee and online, and we usually meet for about an hour. I don't have any regular live videos here on my page, but especially when I'm getting ready to do my course, I always post live videos because obviously I want to get people's attention and I want people to understand what I'm sharing. So my course that we did over the summer was my courses are called Whimsical Wonderland, and we did a summer series, which was one class a month for 3 months, and we did techniques. The fall series, because of my wonderful ladies that have been in my course, I call them my Whimsical Warriors, they suggested projects. So now we're all doing the same exact project once a month, but we stay in the group for an entire month. So this course takes place, I believe, on September the 15th. Is it the 15th? It's a Wednesday night. I think it's September the 15th. A lot of them are on here right now. I love them to pieces, and I would love it if you guys would share this. We are painting whimsical clocks. We are painting grandfather clocks. This is my piece right here. You can see it all the way up to the top. It's about 7 feet tall. However, we're doing this because this was my idea. I always wanted a grandfather clock, and I always wanted to paint it very Alice in Wonderland, not juvenile, not too juvenile, classy, but Sherry's at the 19th. Thank you. It's the Wednesday night. Hey, Liz. Hi. So that was my choice. So most of my ladies have been able to find clocks on Facebook Marketplace, or I have a lady in Australia, they have their Craigslist is called Gumroad. She found hers on Gumroad. You can use Craigslist. We've had someone got one for free. Someone has paid only $40. Another lady paid $60. I paid $200 for mine. I'm in San Antonio. Everyone wants to paint here. They charge a lot for any type of furniture. I pay a lot for raw furniture. But I think on average, most of the ladies are paying about $100. Some people have ordered brand new clocks from Joss & Main and also Decor Stills, and that is their choice. But what I want to tell you guys is that you don't have to have a clock to take the course. You can take the course and do exactly what I'm going to teach them to do on this clock. Just do it on another piece of furniture. If you want something around the same size, do it on a tall, thin armoire. Do it on a jewelry armoire. Do it on a dresser. mean, we're gonna learn multiple techniques on this clock. We're not just gonna put one coat of paint on it and glaze it. We're gonna do fun things on it. So you're still gonna learn a lot of different techniques. It doesn't have to be on a clock. So that's the only thing about doing it on a project. People are like, oh, well, I'm not into clocks. Well, you don't have to be into clocks. You can still join us and hang out with us because we're a lot of fun. And then the next class in October is we're painting fabric chairs. I'm going to teach you how to do fabric painting on chairs, which I do mermaid chairs, but we're going to do watercolor and some other stuff on those. Julie, that's awesome. So see, I got 2 smaller grandfather clocks for free, but I haven't painted them yet. I mean, it's just one lady said it's so much more, the group is so much more than paint and a brush. It's like a family, it's a community, it's accountability, it's inspiration, it's motivation, it's support. We've had women who've had surgeries over the summer. We've had deaths in the family, including myself. My stepdad passed away. There's so much more to take away from it than just paint and technique. And anyway, okay, I didn't mean for this to be a big sales thing, but Julie, that's that, and we would love to have you check it out. I put the link at the top of the post. So, Toth and Sheldon, my best partner, tell me our grandfather clock is in. Oh, Sherry, I can't read the rest of that, but her husband's telling her she's not gonna paint it. Yeah, mine's not a family heirloom, and some people had some, and I'm like, okay, don't paint your family heirlooms, just go find another one. So I really, especially for people who have shops, like Carla's gonna have, I believe Carla's gonna have hers in her shop. If you're wanting a piece that could be a feature piece in your store, and you want to get commission orders off of that, like custom orders, what a great attention getter, the clock. If you are a painter yourself, and you have a shop, I always say, I don't care if you live in an area that's all farmhouse or just all beach color, I don't care. There's no excuse to not have one crazy, fun, whimsical piece that gets everyone's attention, and then you can say, well, I'll do a piece for you just like that, and then you take custom orders for it. So Julie, she's saying, I will paint them. Okay, he's not the boss. He's saying, you're not the boss of me. Okay, so that's that. I hope that's enough background. Thank you, girls, for all of your comments. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Carla, you're on here. Are you taking that piece home? Your beautiful, beautiful clock? Or are you leaving it in your store? Sandy. I know Sandy. I met Sandy this past Friday. I got to meet Sandy in person. We met and had coffee for several hours. It was a wonderful, wonderful morning, Friday morning. And I know, Sandy, you should. You're still going to learn from it. I promise you. I promise you will still learn from it. I know that you have a lot of painted pieces around you. You're going to sell it, Carla? Oh my gosh. I hope you charge a fortune for it. I hope you plan to do that. I can't believe you're going to sell it. You don't want to leave it in your store or in your house. Oh, my heart. I'm kidding. Sandy, you belong in this group, girl. And I know you're not into clocks. Just do what we do on the clock on something else. Okay? Whimsical Wonderland, Julie, is the name of the group. It's a private hidden group, though. So even if you go there, you'll be able to see it, but you won't be able to get in it until you join the course. And then when you join the course, we put you in the private group, and then you get to hang out with us for a couple of weeks until the class takes place, and then you get to hang out with us a couple of weeks after the class so that we can help you through the process of wrapping up your project. So, okay, so I'm gonna try Slick Stick now on this other side, and let's see how it does. I'll bring the phone in closer. So this is the side that I've cleaned. I can totally see that the sheen is completely different. Bye, Lonnie. Go paint, honey. Go paint. Yeah, put a stupid price on it, Carla. Exactly, and you should. Okay, it is not doing it. There is a few, okay, a minute ago when I did the other side, it did it the minute my brush would drag, it separated instantly. This time, let me bring the phone over here. So I cleaned it with White Lightning. Just wiped it down with White Lightning. Let me show you what's happening. Wait, sorry guys, I'm doing this backwards. Okay, that's that. So see above it, This is how it looked a minute ago instantly. And this is how this one looks. I mean, it's only a few marks. So I'm gonna hold the foam back. Oh my gosh, I'm making y'all dizzy, aren't I? I'm sorry. Can I do this down here? Good gracious, I can't even see if y'all can see. Okay, a while ago, as soon as I would do it, it instantly separated, like instantly. Now I'm only getting a few little pieces. So I know that it's clean now. I'm good with that. Totally good with that. So now this side, holy cow, it looks like it's got the measles. This side, I'm gonna coat over it, and let's see how it does. This will be like the second coat over it. Now I didn't clean this side very well. I mean, I didn't clean this side at all. I just wiped it down with Windex. Okay, so this is sticking now. So it's not separating anymore because that first coat was sort of like my scratch coat. But I wasted a lot of product that way. So I wasted a lot of the, I wasted a lot of Slick Stick because now I have to do 2 coats on that one section. Now, oh, sorry, hold on guys. Not a lot of product. I mean, I only did it on that section, but I'm imagining if I painted the whole piece and it had separated like that, and I could have said, oh, well, that's okay. My next coat won't separate like that. Well, why do that? Because then you're gonna have to do 2 coats of Slick Stick and you don't need it when you can just go back and wipe down with your TSP, your White Lightning, just wipe down and then it won't separate like that. Okay, so I'm super, super happy with the result. Am I still in the picture? I gotta be in the picture. I'm super happy with that result. So that is some really good prepping information, and I did not get on here to talk about prep so much. I wanted to see if Slick Stick dried white or clear. So, bottom line is, people, bottom line is Slick Stick dries white. That's what I need. And always clean your piece with White Lightning or a really good cleaner of the same sort, and wipe it down with warm water, clean water after you've cleaned it. And if you have the separation of bubbles, let that coat dry and then do a second coat of primer and you'll be fine. Okay, I think that's it. Wow, I have a live video coming up this Thursday morning at 11 o'clock on the Dixie Belle Paint page. As soon as it's over, I will also post that video right here on this page. You know what, I think I might use my daughter's phone that day and go live on my page at the same time that I'm on the Dixie Belle page. We are doing all week long this week on Dixie Belle, their Facebook page. They are doing brand ambassadors are live, and I'm going live with Dew Dodson of Dew Dodson's Designs, and we'll do giveaways that day too. So we'll be giving away their new brushes. We're promoting their new brushes. They have their own brush line now. They are fantastic. This is a Dixie Belle chip brush right here, but this isn't one of their new brushes. So we are promoting their new brushes, and we're doing black and white stripes and gold leaf, so I would love for you to join us on that day also. So, yes, Julie, if you will go on my page, Julie, and join it. Are you talking about the group, or are you talking about just join my page? Join my Tracey's Fancy page right here. And then when I go live, even with Dixie Belle, you'll get a notice, or it'll be on my wall that I'll be going live with Dixie Belle on Thursday morning. And then I'm leaving for Kentucky on Friday. I'm going to do a baby nursery. I'm going to do a huge wall mural and paint a dresser and do a featured art piece above the dresser. So I'm going to work on a baby nursery. Y'all know those are my favorite rooms to design. I've already been designing with them online or through FaceTime and messages, sending them links for products to buy and paint to order, and have everything there and ready for me to put together. And I'll be there Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday for 4 days. I'll be working on that. So I'll be doing lives for sure over the weekend. So if y'all are into baby nurseries or wall murals, stay tuned. All right, so yeah, there's a lot going on. And then my course is the week after that. So I love all you guys. Thank you so much to my regulars. Thank you to any of you who are new. I hope you learned a little bit of something right here. I know I did. See, every single time I come on, someone teaches me something new. So, oh, Deborah says, coming, are you from Kentucky. Deborah, you're there now? Yay. Oh, Julie, the wall behind me. I did this wall for a live video on Home Talk. It is done with all Dixie Belle colors and Dixie Belle paints, and I used Redesign the stencil. The stencil boards right here are with Redesign by Prima, and I can put the link to that stencil. I have a link to that stencil also in the comments. And those are my plank walls. I do these plank walls and I send them all over the country. And this is my first black and white crazy one like that. And I absolutely love it. And I have a client here in town now who's putting that wall in her laundry room. She's a friend of mine. She was like, yep, I want that in my laundry room. So thank you. Anyway, you guys, thank you so much. I love it. I love hopping on here at lunchtime. And if y'all ever have anything that you'd like to see me do, or that when I do the live on Thursday, we're doing black and white stripes and gold leaf. Did I say that on Dixie Belle's page? And I'll run a live on my page here too. So what else was I going to tell you? Oh, if you ever have anything that you want me to cover, just send me a private message or make a comment somewhere. I see them all and I'm happy to do it. Okay, y'all have a wonderful Tuesday, and very soon it really will be Friday. Hope I didn't confuse anyone. We'll talk to you soon. Take care. Don't forget to join my course. See you later. Bye.